What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, the parking lot at Tiny Town is empty. And that's because we're going to need some room for the stuff that we're going to be opening up and going over today. So we have some Hot Wheels premiums that we've picked up just kind of out and about. A couple of them were traded for. A couple of them were picked up from my buddy Alex. And one was found in store. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into these, crack them open, start doing our review. First up on the board, boom. Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG wagon from the Fast Wagon set. So we'll take a quick look here on the back. This is a more recent set. So here's our Benz wagon. We're also going to be taking a look at the Audi RS6 Avant. We have already taken a look at the Subaru Forester and the Chevelle wagon and Volvo Estate I was not interested in. So let's go ahead, get this one out of the package and take a closer look. Boom, there it is. So beautiful version of this casting. Absolutely love the candy red paint. Excellent job on that. This is the third time that we've seen this casting. The first one was in black in the Boulevard series, and then they brought it back in white in the Boulevard series. And so now this will be the third time we've seen it in the Fast Wagon series in red. So excellent. For those that are unaware, the Black Boulevard series was kind of an error. Being that it was the first casting, they forgot to put these body lines here, and here along this body kit piece that goes across the doors. So if you look on your black ones, there's no line drawn in there, which at first I didn't even notice, but it is something that Mattel noticed, and they did correct the casting. So shout out to them for that. Beautiful red paint, and these chrome door handles are excellent. Beautiful touch on that. Absolutely love that. Take a look here. You've got black 6-spoke with the polished lip. Not a wheel that I would normally choose for this, but it works. It actually fits. So not too upset with that. You got some side marker detail here, which looks great. We do get side mirrors on this casting, which is also excellent. They did give us some roof rails for like a luggage rack up here, as well as a sunroof. We'll turn around and take a look at the rear. This is going to be a hook style casting, so you can see the rear license plate here is going to be your hook. You've got your E36, your Mercedes badge, and your AMG badge there. Tampoed up taillights look great. Exhaust detail looks pretty good coming out of that rear bumper and rear lip as well. Nice tinted windows on this one too. I think that's a nice touch. And then you can get an idea of the wide body fenders here on that rear, like crazy poke. So really sick. This side, everything is going to look the same. Gas cap detail looks pretty good as well. And we'll turn around and take a look at the front. So nice tampoed up grille as well as some texture on there. Mercedes badge here on the hood. Tampoed up headlights look amazing with your little windshield wipers, which are accurate to the time period in the car. And then you've got some tampoed up fog lights down here with that nice front fascia as well. So excellent job on this one. Absolutely love it. Next up, boom, Audi RS6 Avant from the Fast Wagons. Let's get this out of the package, take a closer look. Boom, there it is. So this is actually a new body style of the Audi RS6 Avant casting. We have seen this in the first Fast Wagon set, and it was in gray with a gray multi-spoke wheel. But this is actually the updated version of this casting, so I'm assuming like a 2024 body style. I think the other one was like a 2018, but this one is excellent. And then this particular color scheme is a special edition for this car in real life. My buddy Alex actually saw this car at the dealership here in, I think it's up in Boulder. So really, really sick. Super nice to see them bring that new livery in. So immediately you can tell you've got the Audi colors with the black, the gray, the red, and then of course the white. White 6-spoke wheels on this one look great. Personally, I probably would have gone with a white multi-spoke. However, the car in real life does have a white 6-spoke wheel from the factory. So that's why we get that. Door handle detail looks okay. You can see the shadow underneath, so you can tell there is some texture to it. You've got your GT badge up here on the front fender, mirrors on this casting, and windows aren't too tinted, but yeah, nice little bit of tint to them. We'll turn around and take a look at the front. So you got beautiful tampoed up headlights, tampoed up grille here with your Audi badge. You've got a European license plate here on the front bumper, and then some other just tampoed up grills and whatnot. No texture to them, just all of the everything that you're seeing there is in the tampo itself. Some nice stripes going up the hood here as well as down the fenders on either side. Turn around and take a look. This side's going to be the same. And then we'll look at the rear. Tampoed up taillights look great. Again, here's your European license plate. And then you've also got your tampoed up Audi badge and your RS6 GT badge there on the rear. And exhaust detail is not that crazy at all. You can see where the oval exhaust is here and here. But they didn't like outline it in silver or anything like that to make it stand out. And you've got your one rivet up front, no rivet in the rear because this is a hook casting. So boom, the license plate is your rear rivet per se. It also takes away from having a rivet post running through the center of your car that you can see through the window. So excellent. Next up, boom, Boulevard. 2016 Bugatti Chiron. Let's get this out of the package, take a closer look. Before we do that, we'll take a look at this mix. So we have already seen the video that I've done on the 911 Carrera RS 2.7 here and the Datsun 510 wagon. When I came up on these two, these were both through trade. So frequenting a store, I was able to find the Chiron. So let's go ahead and get this out of the package and take a closer look. Boom, there she is. This is sick. So we saw the all-black Bugatti Veyron in the Bugatti 2-pack, which came with a Chiron and a Veyron. So I thought the all-black Chiron was a must-have just to kind of complete the all-black look with the Bugattis. This one looks excellent, almost like it would be a chase per se because of how it's just all black. But immediately that beautiful black paint stands out. Your side skirt down here is going to be part of the base, and we do get the staggered 10mm, 12mm rear, black 5-spoke with the polished lip. Love this wheel. Excellent wheel. Back here you get some detail here for where the engine is, and we'll turn around and take a look at the front. There's really not much to this casting, to be honest with you. Tampoed up headlights look great. Bugatti badge there in the grille with your classic Bugatti front grille. Again, nothing too crazy. It looks like they gave it like a reddish kind of brown interior. Turn around and take a look at the rear. You just get the one tampoed up taillight across, your Bugatti badge, Chiron license plate, and your exhaust. And then we do get texture there for the venting, so that's really nice. But all in all, like I said, really not much to this casting. So door handle detail looks okay right there, nothing too crazy. Dual rivets on this one, no hook casting, and then again the staggered 10mm front, 12mm rear. Next up, boom, Circuit Legends Pandem Subaru BRZ. Sick. So we'll take a quick look at this mix. So in this one, we got the 2024 Ford Mustang RTR spec 5FD, so this is a drift car. Pandem Subaru BRZ, which they are implying as a drift car on the card art. The Ferrari 499P, the Porsche 911 GT3R in the Golf livery, and then the Porsche 917KH. We'll also be taking a look at the 499P after this, and then I was able to pick these up from my buddy Alex. He ordered a couple cases looking for a chase of the Ferrari. Didn't score, so he was only interested in mainly the Porsche. So I was able to pick up the BRZ and the Ferrari from him, but he's a Porsche guy, so I'm going to have to find this one in stores. But let's go ahead and get this one out of the package and take a closer look. Boom. There it is. Pandem BRZ. This is sick. So this will be the third time that we've seen this casting. The first one we saw was in blue in the Street Tuners premium set. Then they brought it back in the Slide Street 1 or maybe Slide Street 2 with the Falcon livery. And then they brought it back a third time in the same blue that we saw in Street Tuners in the Target exclusive 2-pack. And then now we're getting it in the white with the Pandem branding down the side. And it's actually like a pearl white, which is really sick. You can really see that there with the lighting. So the color on this is actually amazing. Absolutely love it. So you've got your Pandem branding down here on the door. You've got all of your aero bits for the Pandem kit. Black multi-spoke rail riders on this one. Great wheel for this casting. I love it. Absolutely fits. You've got the cutout here for the Pandem kit again. Interior wise, nothing too crazy. It is going to be a right-hand drive JDM version. Turn around and take a look at the tail lights. Tampoed up tails look great. You've got the duckbill here, your Subaru badge, and then your large drift spoiler, which is going to be a separate piece. So that does go into the body there. And then you get a spoiler almost side to side with that full wide body. Turn around and take a look at the front. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. You got some venting there for your front bumper. A Subaru badge here on the front bumper as well. Tampoed up headlight on this side looks great. Some canards built in down here on the front. I think the thing I'm most excited about is this Greddy front mount intercooler. Sick. Beautiful touch. Front lip going to be part of the base on this casting. Excellent. Great job. So had to grab this one. Originally when I saw pictures, I wasn't really a fan. And then I saw one in person and I was like, yeah, that's actually one I need. So sick. And last but not least, the Ferrari 499P. So let's get this one out of the package, take a closer look. Boom, there she is. This is really nice. Hot Wheels did a great job on this. This is sick. So we saw the 499P release first in the Mattel Creations / RLC drop. I did not score that one. That livery on that car is a little bit different than what's on this one. And that one also has a removable engine cover with a detailed engine. But this version is still absolutely sick. Crazy. This is really nice. So for this Circuit Legend set, this car was also the chase. So it would be this same car in all black. Probably we'll seek that out at some point. We'll let the market kind of fall a little bit as this is brand new. Being that it's a Ferrari and Ferrari is returning to Hot Wheels, I just see people going crazy and asking ridiculous prices for the resale on this. So hopefully lucky enough to find one for retail at the store, but I won't hold my breath. So taking a look, this is an excellent representation of a prototype car. You've got all of your livery and sponsors down here with your number plate. Excellent representation of that driver cockpit. You've got the nice fin down the middle here for the rear wing and the aero. Huge LM style spoiler Again, this would be a prototype car, so this is going to be a gasoline engine powered car plus hybrid. Take a look at this front. You've got all your tampos for your lights down here, which is excellent. Some more branding and sponsors and logos and all that across the hood. You've got the cutout vented here, which normally I think would have louvers, but I get it. They wanted to show that it was cut through, and you can see on the back side there how you can see through. But excellent. So they gave us some carbon fiber print there, and a little bit more up here around the cockpit. This is really, really good. It's probably the best like LM style car that I have. And take a look at the rear. They didn't give us any rear tampos for the taillights, but this car would have taillights, as they do have to brake, and then they do race in like 24-hour races where taillights are required. So there would be some sort of taillight on this car. I'm not exactly sure where it would go. I think it would be along these, but yeah, they left that off. But everything is cut out and open through here, all for aero and stuff. Diffuser is crazy underneath. And I take a look at this, and it has 3 rivets. That's the first I've seen. So my guess is that this rear rivet, it holds in this piece here for this rear like dorsal fin. But I don't know. Might have to drill one of these and swap it just to see what it looks like underneath. But as it would be on the real car, very smooth with just aero underneath. So excellent. Great detail. Guys, there we have it. Just some new premiums we picked up. As you know, I'm not collecting complete sets anymore. Sticking to just the cars I want out of the sets. So much has been wasted on extra cars that I don't even care about just to get a complete set. So from here on out, I'm just going with the cars that I really like out of the set, and I'll leave the rest for the others. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the cars that we opened. Have you found any of these sets in your stores yet? Were you able to find the chase to the Audi RS6 or the chase to the Ferrari? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate you guys tuning in, sharing your time with us, and we're going to keep banging out these videos, bringing you all the newest heat as quickly as possible. So thank you guys again. We'll see you soon on the next one. One love.